Minister Rajeev, my senior colleagues from the Government of India, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman ji, Shri Piyush Goyal ji, Shri Prahlad Joshi ji, and to everybody else present on the dais and in the audience, Ellarigu Namaskara, and to investors who have traveled to Bengaluru today, welcome to our beautiful state of Karnataka, and welcome to our beautiful city of Bengaluru. First of all, let me congratulate the Honorable Chief Minister and the Industry Minister Murugesh Nirani ji for hosting this Global Investors Meet after a long gap. As you are aware, we have all just been through a 2.5-year deep disruption caused by this unprecedented pandemic that had disrupted lives and livelihoods all around the world. And we are slowly but surely emerging as a nation, as a state, and indeed globally from that disease. I must extend at the very outset my thanks on behalf of every citizen of Karnataka and every citizen of Bengaluru for the efforts of the government of Karnataka under the former Chief Minister Yediyurappa first, and then under our hard-working Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai for doing what they did during the entire pandemic in protecting lives, livelihoods and the economy. Also, I must take this opportunity to thank our Honorable Finance Minister for all our efforts and programs and schemes during the pandemic, including the ELGS for our MSMEs and the world's largest food distribution program under the PMGKY and the Prime Minister Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana that has helped keep the vulnerable parts of our economy and society protected during this COVID pandemic. We are today in 2022, we are post on the other side of this terrible storm of the pandemic. India as a nation has emerged stronger. We are the fastest growing major economy in the world. We have received, as the Honorable Prime Minister pointed out this morning, the highest FDI in the world. We have created the fastest growing innovation ecosystem in the world. We have demonstrated the highest ever exports ever in the history of India. And in the last 3 years alone, 66% of all the FDI in electronics manufacturing has come to India in the last 3 years alone. I will speak today to you in short about the opportunity that the technology ecosystem and the technology economy represents for all of you as investors. India's ambitions post-COVID has been reimagined. Our Honorable Prime Minister has laid a target for us of $1 trillion digital economy, and he has referred to the coming 10 years as India's decade. Congratulations to all the MOUs in the EV sector and the electronic sectors today that were signed. I will point out that what we are seeing today in terms of the growth of the digital economy is only a tip of the iceberg, and over the next 5 to 7 years, we will surely see the $1 trillion digital economy goal of our Honorable Prime Minister being realized in reality. Karnataka has always been the center of technology innovation and has in a lot of ways spearheaded and led India's digital economy efforts. We are today celebrating, in 2022, we celebrate 25 years of Karnataka's information technology and technology industry. And I just want to today share with you that the opportunities in the technology ecosystem has moved systematically from technology services to startup and innovation ecosystem to electronics manufacturing, semiconductor manufacturing, electronics and microelectronics innovation and design, semiconductor design, Web 3.0, AI, and the very exciting opportunity of the 5G ecosystem marked by the launch of the 5G networks by operators like Airtel, Jio, and Vodafone in the country. As Rishad mentioned, one of the very impressive things that the government of Karnataka has done to address the issue of talent and opportunity is to ensure with deft policy making, move the opportunities in the post-COVID world to tier 2, tier 3 cities where there is less pressure on infrastructure and more availability talent. I, on behalf of both the government of India and the government of Karnataka, my call to action to all of those in the audience who are interested in investments in technology is that India is the place, and I will just narrate a short example to tell you how far we have traveled and how fast we are traveling. In 2014, 92% of all mobile phones consumed in India were imported, and in 2022, 97% of all mobile phones consumed in India are manufactured in India. This is the journey that India has traveled. This is the journey that New India continues to travel, and I will certainly encourage and advise everybody who's an investor in the broader technology ecosystem to consider India and Karnataka as the destination for the investment. Thank you very much for your patient hearing. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Thank you, Shri Rajeev Chandrasekhar, for that inspiring speech.
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮುಂಚೂಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಸೆಮಿಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ 5G ಸೇವೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಗತಿ ಸಾಧಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದು ಭಾರತ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೂಡಿಕೆಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ಸ್ಥಳ, ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಬಹಳ ಉತ್ತಮ ಸ್ಥಳ ಅಂತ ಐಟಿ ಸಚಿವ ರಾಜೀವ್ ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 3 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ 66% ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಉದ್ಯಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೂಡಿಕೆಯಾಗಿದೆ. ದೂರದ ದೇಶಗಳಿಂದ ಬಂದಂತಹ ಉದ್ಯಮಿದಾರರನ್ನ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಿದ್ರು.
First of all, let me congratulate the Honorable Chief Minister and the Industry Minister Murugesh Nirani ji for hosting this Global Investors Meet after a long gap. As you are aware, we have all just been through a 2.5-year deep disruption caused by this unprecedented pandemic that had disrupted lives and livelihoods all around the world. And we are slowly but surely emerging as a nation, as a state, and indeed globally from that disease. I must extend at the very outset my thanks on behalf of every citizen of Karnataka and every citizen of Bengaluru for the efforts of the government of Karnataka under the former Chief Minister Yediyurappa first, and then under our hard-working Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai for doing what they did during the entire pandemic.
ಇದು ಏಷ್ಯಾನೆಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಿ.
ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಏಷ್ಯಾನೆಟ್ ಸುವರ್ಣ ನ್ಯೂಸ್.